Good afternoon, Deepanshu.
Sir, good afternoon.
Yeah. Deepanshu, briefly introduce yourself.
Sir, my name is DEEPANSHU JINDAL. I was born and brought up in Punjab. I've done my schooling from there only. Then I graduated from Shri Ram College of Commerce, Delhi University. I'm also glad to tell you, sir, that I've cleared Haryana Civil Services exam with rank 6 last year, and I'm now currently serving in Allied Services as a BDPO. Sir, my hobbies include practicing personal finance management and thought keeping.
Yes, yes. Thought keeping from books and movies.
Yes, sir.
What does it mean?
So basically, whenever I come across any bits of wisdom, be it any quote, some short story, or some moral lesson, I note it in a separate notebook and I go through it once in a while. So it helps in decision making.
Good, good. You are also personal and finance management.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Someone asks you what tell me the four important points person has to start, who wants to start is financial management. What are the first 4 points you tell?
Sir, in terms of principles or concrete points where to invest.
Principles only. Way to invest is very difficult.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, sir, first of all, we should not look for quick returns. This get rich overnight, we should not fall into this trap. Secondly, sir, we have always been taught that income minus expenditure is equal to saving. But ideally, it should be income minus saving is equal to expenditure. So, prefer investment first and then expenditure. And thirdly, sir, we must get life insurance and medical insurance. It is the best investment. Stocks and everything, they come after it. And fourthly, sir, we should not, we should give it time. If we do not understand it, we should not go into trading and all these things. We must first understand it fully and then go for whatever we want to do and whatever our goals are.
Okay. Recently, we are hearing the digital arrest in the nation. Most of the people are educated people. Reason is money is with the educated people.
Hmm.
Because digital arrest person, he want to hack the people who have money only. Otherwise, why he will spend so much of effort in going for a person who doesn't have money? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. How do you feel why it is happening with the educated persons? Why it is happening?
Sir, those people, they are educated and also they have a lot of money, but they may not be digitally literate or financially literate. So they end up giving their OTPs, and then there is also the fear that something bad may happen. The CBI or the police, which the fraudsters they impersonate as, there is a sense of fear that something bad will happen, and in that manner, sir, also they target old citizens who may not be very digitally active. So they may feel that we are giving it to a trustworthy bank person, but they end up giving their details, personal details, to the fraudsters. So I think these are some reasons.
Then the only the agency, there are only few agencies. One CB is a CD, CBI,
Yes, sir.
customs, or
Yes.
the bank. These at least even they are giving a lot of advertisements. In spite of that, these things are happening.
Yes, sir. But I think, sir, a broader approach, definitely we need to improve the awareness of the people. But, sir, I think it will take time to percolate. Like in monetary transmission, everything takes time to percolate. Though it is not the very ideal thing, but it will take time for people to, get better of these things.
Okay, okay. Now you are working in Haryana, as Yamuna Nagar.
Yes, sir.
How long you are there?
Sir, it has been 3 to 4 months, sir. I
Three
have
to
been.
4 months.
Yes.
Okay. What did you observe? What is a major concern of a panchayat officer? One or 2 points only, not many. What he faces daily, he might be facing some problems. Problems of people,
Yes, sir.
not yours. Problems of people. Yeah.
Sir, first of all, there is a lack of financial and human resources. So people they come to us with problems, but there is a usual delay in solving them because we do not have that adequate number of human resources and financial resources. Secondly, sir, a lot of problems they are what I have experienced in my limited sir time there, that a lot of problems are based on their personal enmity. Someone or the other, they there are some ego issues, some personality issues, and they're they have passed down generations fighting some issue, but we are not able to solve it. We may solve it on paper or legally by through proper procedure, but we are not able to impress upon them to uh, cooperate with each other. So
Okay.
these are some problems.
Okay. 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 What US Iran,
Yes.
some conflict is going on in Iran itself. US is not involved. The outside, you don't know how much involvement in it. In the Middle East, how it will have an impact on India.
Sir, whatever is happening in Iran, be it the protests regarding their economic downturn, or even the earlier US Iran, there was some brief war where US bombed Iran. So it has repercussions for India in many fields because we have a lot of investment in Iran. We are also trying to uh, get the port there running, that is the Chabahar port. Trade is also hampering, and we want to connect Central Asia through Iran because Pakistan is hostile and Afghanistan is very tumultuous right now. So these are the kind of thing that India faces, but largely, sir, because of its proximity to the Persian Gulf, a lot of our LNG, crude oil, etc., comes from that. Not particularly Iran, but because it is at a strategic choke point in the Persian Gulf. So we have a larger stake here.
Okay. You are from Punjab, now working in Haryana,
Yes.
the neighboring states only. And how do you feel about the freebies concept? Though Punjab had a long history, and but other states are also following. Political parties, I'm state, all political
Yes.
parties are following. Do you feel freebies is bad? If why?
Sir, I would not say that they are bad at the outset because they certainly give some kind of financial empowerment to the underprivileged people, be it the women who are left out of the financial economy, and also the political uh, side because of various issues. So it gives them a kind of empowerment and independence. However, sir, we have to see that the inclusion and exclusion errors are taken care of because it may lead to draining out of the limited resources of the budget that we have. Government has various political projects, development projects that they have to cater to, uh, and it leads to certain crowding out because a lot of funds are being diverted to these freebies. So capex it hampers. So I think, sir, it depends upon uh, what people demand of the government. If the people say that we need these things for us to have a certain standard of living, then the government has to cater to the people's demands. So I think we need to have a better human development and greater standard of living. So people themselves will won't demand these freebies from the government.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Dipanshu, good evening.
Sir, good evening.
You are from Punjab,
Yes, sir.
but you haven't declared Punjab as your home state. Why?
Sir, actually, I've been out of Punjab. I've done my schooling from Punjab. Then my parents passed away, and after that, I have moved out of Punjab gradually. I did my college education from Delhi, and then I got an opportunity to serve here in Haryana. So I thought I should, personally, at a personal level, sir, I thought I should start afresh in some other state. I have
And
nothing
your,
against Punjab, sir,
hmm,
as such.
and your cadre preference for IAS and IPS different. Why? Haryana for IPS and Rajasthan for IAS. Why?
Sir, I would like to say that if it were up to me, I would have filled all the states as one. But since I had to fill, I consulted some seniors in the service, and they told
Hmm.
me that such and such preferences are good to serve. However, sir, I would
Hmm.
still reiterate that I would love to serve anywhere in the country and even outside
Hmm.
if the government wants me to.
Okay, so freebie you say people demand should be catered to, right?
Yes, sir.
Why? Why government is not bound? I mean, this is not fiscal wisdom, na?
Yes, sir.
Government is bound by the constitutional provisions, not by what people demand.
Yes, sir. Sir, government has to balance both. Government works within the constitutional provisions, and
Hmm.
if those freebies, for example, sir, giving even free education, free healthcare, or giving cycles to women so that they can uh, work easily in the economy, I think if it is within the constitutional provisions, if it is legally right, so the government will have to listen to the people's demands,
Hmm.
but within the purview of the constitution. And I think most of them they are within. Yes, sir. If we say that it is not fiscally wise to spend a lot on freebies, so the governments they try to balance between revenue and their capital expenditure.
Hmm. So tell me why Delhi is so polluted.
So Delhi's pollution is because of different factors. First of all, being the geography and the climate, being
Hmm.
in the center of the northern plains, and at this point of time in during the cold weather, there is geographical factors at play which lead to that pollution becoming like a dome over the northern plains, so it doesn't dissipate. However, sir, the sources of pollution are many. First of all, being the vehicular pollution, then a lot of power plants are still using coal and have not
Hmm.
been fitted with scrubbers which can extract the pollutants from their smoke. Then there is stubble burning also, sir. Construction dust is also a major reason because Delhi is the hub. So these are the various sources of pollution.
So how Aravali's hills they do help keeping Delhi pollution free?
Sir, Aravali forms a kind of watershed and also a barrier to prevent the desertification from Rajasthan towards Delhi. A lot
Hmm.
of sand, dust, it comes from Rajasthan with the winds, which may lead to greater pollution. Aravali acts as a barrier, and also, sir, Aravali helps bring that rain, which helps to control pollution. But, sir, I think major thing would be the greenery of Aravali, which helps to control the pollution.
Okay, you stayed long in Delhi. So what is the difference between NCT and in the national capital region, national capital territory?
Sir, I'm not sure, but I think National Capital Territory is the union territory of Delhi only. But the
Hmm.
National Capital Region is all the contiguous regions which lie along Delhi, and it includes many districts of other states like Haryana and UP. So it forms a kind of uh, transitional area which needs to be better governed and better developed because it represents the capital of the country.
Okay, what is Pax Silica?
So, Pax Silica is a group of countries which is recently formed by US. It is a kind of initiative to
Hmm.
sir, bring that technology now that
Hmm.
the age is of artificial intelligence and further industrial revolution 4.0. It is a kind of
Hmm.
initiative to bring those investments, technologies, raw materials under one place and develop it further. Recently, sir, the India has also been asked to join this initiative.
Okay, initially India was not member of Pax Silica.
Yes, sir.
No, 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 and why now?
Sir, I do not know why India, such an important ally, such an important strategic partner in the Asian region, it was left out of the initiative. But it may have been some mistake or some other thing which I'm not able to comprehend why the decision was made to leave India out. But now it has been rectified, and I think we can gain a lot from this initiative.
Okay. And finally, can you tell me about drug problem in Punjab?
Sir, the drug problem in Punjab is very real on the ground also, and in various surveys it has been reported. Almost 1 in 4 household has someone or the other who is addicted to drugs. They come in different kinds. There are alcoholic, there are tobacco related, because it is at the junction of the golden crescent. A lot of illegal drugs, synthetic drugs, opium based drugs come from Pakistan and Afghanistan, and Pakistan is also has its own interests in destabilizing the region. Cross border drug flow is huge. But now, sir, the government is taking a lot of steps, remedial steps, both on the demand side and the supply side to curb this menace.
Okay, thank you so much, Deepanshu. When is your interview?
Sir, it is on 16 February.
Okay, all the best for your
Thank you so much.
final interview. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good to see you, Deepanshu.
Yeah.
So, do you think this local government are being powerful enough to guide the people?
Ma'am, what I have observed in the field that if the elected people they are trained well enough, if the officials at the field staff, that is the Gram Sachiv level and Sarpanches Panches, they are trained enough, they can guide people well into taking better decisions in the Gram Sabha. A lot of plans, development plans are now being formulated at the Gram Sabha itself, and a bottom up approach is now followed.
So, do you know about this direct tax code? And
Yes, ma'am.
what is your takeaway from that?
Ma'am, the direct tax code is yet to be, I think, formulated as a single legislation. Many changes were done in the Income Tax Act last year, which have led to better compliance and simplification of the act. And I think a much more overhaul needs to be done to incorporate many changes in the direct tax code so that uh, tax compliance increases and there is an ease of doing business in India.
Do you think this e-commerce are the right way, because it has largely affected the brick and mortar shops?
Ma'am, any technology has some winners and the people who it leaves behind. Ma'am, e-commerce, I would not say that it has, yes, it has affected the brick and mortar shops, but ma'am, it has also given opportunity to a lot of people, to a lot of small scale industries to get the market, which is nationwide and even worldwide. A lot of employment is generated, people's standard of living has improved. But I think if we can get a balance somewhere, that e-commerce shops, there are some startups working in the same field as well. They tie up with the local kirana stores, the mom and pop shops, to provide services. It will also help them get to the customer fast, and it would also help the brick and mortar shops to survive well.
What is your opinion on this ban on this 10-minute deliveries?
Ma'am, these fast food delivery apps, there were some allegations that they are exploiting the delivery partners because of the non-transparent nature of how people are onboarded and how they are fired. There was a lot of pressure which led to many road accidents, and the government has felt that this needs to be stopped. Ma'am, it doesn't mean that people would not get their deliveries on time, or there would be no innovation. There is no such thing. Simply it means that there would be no pressure on the delivery partner to deliver within 10 minutes. Whatever time according to the traffic is taken, the person would uh, uh, give that delivery. So I think it is a good step from the government.
Deepanshu, there is a lot of craze about anti-heroes now. And what is your thought on this?
Ma'am, related to anti-heroes, ma'am, I would say uh, I personally have not seen such kind of thing. I may have limited knowledge about this thing. Maybe because of certain movies which glorify violence or anti-heroes, maybe people identify with those people. But, ma'am, I'm not aware of the exact extent of how it is so and why it is so.
So, what is your deep thought on the recent movie that you've watched?
Ma'am, I recently rewatched Kung Fu Panda. It is an animated movie, and there's a very famous quote that yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called a present. So it has touched me, and I see to it that I live in the present.
So, my last question is, if I wanted to invest, say, okay, I give you have 1 crore rupee with you. How do you manage this 1 crore rupee with?
Ma'am, I would first like to get some context about how many dependent people are there, what kind of job, is there any regular money coming, or is there only 1 crore corpus and we have to manage it?
One lump sum money of crore, 1 crore.
Okay.
You get. What do you do with that?
Ma'am, if I'm all squared away at the home front, meaning that all expenses are taken care of with some regular salary, I would invest that 1 crore, 25% being in some gold ETF, gold and silver ETF, 25%. 25% I would do auto sweep FD, which would give me the benefit of savings account and also the interest of the FD. 50% because, ma'am, right now I have no big financial expenditure coming up. I would invest that 50% in an index ETF.
Thank you so much, you, sir. Thank you, Deepanshu.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Deepanshu. How did you feel your interaction with us?
Sir, it went well, but I think some questions I was not able to answer. I will note them down in the recording, and then I will work on those.
Yeah. Deepanshu, you are a good candidate, and you know how to articulate your answers also. Okay. Only thing is, you can, after the question, pause for a little while, then you can start answering. Your answers will be excellent in that.
Okay,
Because
sir.
you have knowledge also, and you know how to articulate also. Okay. Little pause, what will happen is which point to first position first. That will help you.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Definitely that will help you. Suppose you might be having several points. The points you can reshuffling those. That helps you. Okay.
Yes, sir. I will do it.
Yeah. Otherwise, knowledge and questions, it all depends on the time and date. What is the day of interview? What happened previous day, this day, previous week? Those are all the parameters. Except what all you are written in your DAF. The madam has also asked many of the questions related to your DAF only. Okay, those things will definitely their interest. Okay, those things will be definitely, if they take on, they're good also. And that will have some questions on you, but if not all, there will be some questions about it. Okay, if you want to ask anything,
Sir, no.
good luck. Yeah, good
Thank
luck.
you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, Deepanshu, you are a very good candidate. You're already an officer, right?
Yes.
So expectations will be slightly more from you, right?
Yes, sir.
Your answer is slightly longer.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you can probably go for point-wise answers, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ji.
Because it's a kind of limited time with you to impress the interview board. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
In any case, it is not test of your knowledge. It's about your personality.
Yes, sir.
So try to shorten your answer so that at the same time few more questions can be asked. And secondly, means with a shorter, brief answer, then the interest of the board will be. They will continually have interest in your conversation. They will be remain engaged.
Yes,
Longer
sir.
answers mean distract and disengage anybody. So work on this issue and rest is all fine. You will do well. Okay.
Thank
All
you,
the
sir.
best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Deepanshu, see,
Ji, ma'am.
again, sir have well pointed out that you are slow and long. Given time to think, you can prioritize and be concise. Fine, you can take a permission of the panel and for certain questions, if not for all. And eye contact, I think you have to improve.
Okay.
There are a lot of waving of your eyes. Smile and hand movement you can have.
Okay.
Fine, and otherwise your answers and delivery is very good. And in introduction, I have some the concerns. In your introduction, you said, did you say allied service?
Yes.
Did you say?
Yes. Ma'am, I said I have cleared Haryana Civil Services exam with rank 6 and I'm now currently serving in Allied Services. That is
Allied. A-L-I.
Allied.
Allied.
Please avoid that.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
There is some misconceptions about this word allied. Fine.
Okay.
There can be a lot of perceptions. So let's avoid
Okay.
this word alone. Okay. Just simply
Okay.
say the thing is how humble you are in your introduction and how motivated you are. That should be expressed.
Okay,
Fine.
ma'am.
So avoid this word alone. And you know,
Okay.
we have this what is that? We have moved away from this allied culture because we have removed all this this thing, no, the lights.
Oh, ma'am, actually, I think it is
There is
not provincial services. Actually, there are two. There is HCS executive and then there is HCS allied. So
Allied.
everything.
What is a E-double-L-I-E-D? We call allied services. It is not allied.
Okay.
So it is basically
She's confused
below
with
the post
elite.
of SDM.
She's confused with elite. E-L-I-T-E.
Elite. Okay. Ma'am, okay, all right. I will work on the pronunciation.
Oh, it's allied.
Yeah.
Allied.
Okay.
ALLIED.
Okay. I just asked, is it okay? Allied is
No, ma'am. Oh, I will work upon it that there is no misconception in the board as well.
You work only on pronunciation, that's all.
Ji, sir. Thank you so much.
otherwise everything is good. Just want
Ji.
to that so that it's not making any problems.
Ji, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Over to you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You can log out.
Sir, thank you so much.
Okay, all the best.